Something I enjoyed about making the movie material was how the cast actually becomes a temporary family.
Well, you'll be thrilled to know that Mishal met up with your co-star, Carishma Basday.
At the end of the year, I want you to take over properly.
A Muslim comedian. There's a demand for you out there, and I will supply that demand.
That sounds amazing.
I really like your dad.
No. You don't marry the person. You marry the family.
I'm Zulfa.
I'm an idiot.
You are an idiot.
Material was set in Joburg, but to meet the sassy lady who put Riyadh's character in his place, Mishal headed off to a sought-after piece of the Cape Peninsula with an independent spirit.
Hout Bay is known as a historic fishing village and is also home to rising star Carishma Basday. She invited Mela along to experience the sights and sounds of her new hometown.
Still only in her 20s, Carishma has made her name as an actor, model and dancer. And beneath the glamorous exterior, there's a disciplined professional. Yoga keeps her body supple, her mind focused and her spirit in harmony with the universe.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good,
Good,
thank
and
you. How are you?
Very good. Is this the way you start your morning?
Yes, every morning for at least 20 minutes.
What does this do for you on a personal level?
Well, it just helps me to center myself and just to take a few moments for myself before I begin the day, which I think is so important. Would you like to come inside?
I'd love to come inside.
Fantastic. Let me just roll up my yoga mat.
Great.
And we'll go straight through. Okay, fantastic. Come on.
This is stunning. I can easily understand why you love cooking.
Well, thank you so much. I love spending my evenings in this beautiful kitchen whipping up some nutritious and delicious meals.
Now explain to me this beautiful wall behind.
Well, that's an interesting story. We wanted something bright and beautiful in the home, and we both love pictures, and I've always wanted a picture wall, so that's how this came about. Oh, hi baby.
Hello.
This is my husband, Gail.
And this is the man of the house?
Yes, most definitely.
That's me, with the dog that you can hear in the background.
Awesome.
Exactly.
So Carishma was explaining this beautiful wall. Can you point out some of your favorite pics?
That's our honeymoon in the Maldives. That's one of my favorites as well. That's in France, in Paris, in Montmartre. We've got pictures here from when I was little, with my grandmother, and to us when we started dating, family pics, our wedding, of course.
Look at that one, it's like an extreme.
But that's on set as well for Jimmy in Pink.
Now tell me, was it a strategic move moving to Hout Bay?
Well, I mean, it was mainly strategical. Gail had sold his house in Reunion Island where he was living before, and we had some money to buy property. And we found this beautiful space and I fell in love with it, and I actually can't imagine living anywhere else besides Hout Bay. But, Mishal, speaking of Hout Bay, I have a little surprise for you.
Oh.
I thought we'd go out and explore Hout Bay a little bit more. And are you game for a little horse riding?
Oh, you had me at explore.
Oh, fantastic. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Although just a few minutes from Cape Town, Hout Bay seems part of an unspoiled parallel universe.
Okay, I'm loving your surprise thus far.
Isn't it spectacular? I mean, look at this view.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Hi.
Mishal.
No, no.
Carishma. Nice to meet you.
So we have to confess that this is my first time, but you.
I used to ride a bit when I was younger.
Any top tips?
Sit up well and yeah, just enjoy the scenery. I've given you nice, quiet horses.
As well as I see you've got some safety helmets.
Yes, definitely. You don't get on a horse without help.
Okay. Gentle giant.
Okay, so just a short little description. Always make sure your stirrups are more or less the right length. So we pick up the reins, throw the rein away from you. Always one hand on the horse's wither. Left foot in the stirrup. One hand there, one there. And 1, 2, 3. And leg over and then sit as gently as possible.
Right.
Up on the left side.
Right.
Open your knee up. Good. Right hand
Grabbing.
over and 1, 2, 3. And on you get.
Fantastic.
Whoppa.
Fantastic.
Mishal thought that riding a horse was like riding a bicycle. You're doing it right if you don't fall off.
It's amazing.
I love the feeling of like a horse under you. It's just...
I'm obviously getting used to the idea of it, but no, Mixie baby.
Oh, this little stream.
Carishma, how are you feeling on your toga?
I love being on a horse and out in nature, and what a spectacular day. We couldn't have asked for a better day.
I think it's time to head back.
Yes, let's go.
Mishal's mount was beginner friendly, but it
Mixie.
definitely had a mind of its own.
Can I still feel my butt?
Wait till tomorrow.
Swapping reins for a steering wheel, Carishma steered Mishal down to the shorefront.
Well, this is the famous Bay Harbour Market in Hout Bay, and it's one of my favorite places. Shall we go explore?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Hi. So, Mishal, at this market you can find loads of local designers, like one of my favorites, which is one of each, and they make these beautiful handcrafted bags with leather and ethnic prints.
This is beautiful. So is this the sort of style that you'd go for?
Well, yes.
So you were saying your husband bought you?
A pair of antique opal earrings from here, and they're just the most beautiful, beautiful.
So complete surprise. You came home and it was unexpected.
Yeah, well, he does that a lot. He tends to surprise me a lot with a lot of things, so...
Perfect. You've got him trained well, huh?
So well.
Let's go to Tassie. How you doing?
Hi, awesome, thank you.
Mishal from Mela. Carishma, would you like to get a henna tattoo?
Why not?
There we go.
Okay. Are you going to do it on the shoulder? Yeah.
What about acting do you enjoy the most?
Stepping into someone else's shoes, and you get to learn so much about yourself, I think, once you have to force yourself to be in different situations.
Where did the acting bug bite?
Well, I have to say, I think I've always loved the limelight. I can't lie about that. And my mum really encouraged me by taking me to dancing classes and dancing lessons.
What's some of the best roles you've had thus far?
Obviously, I think everyone will remember me from Material. It was such an amazing role for me to play and such an amazing production to be a part of.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
That's a very nice dress you're wearing.
Thank you.
You're all hennaed up. That looks beautiful, Taz. What did you design over there?
I basically use a flower with tools and leaves, and I've added some glitter on it.
Oh, fantastic. A beautiful flower for my beautiful star.
An appetizing aroma had come wafting by, turning Mishal's attention from Mendi to the menu.
Carishma, I'm hungry though.
Well, Mishal, you're in Hout Bay, so you have to do fish on the rocks.
All right, fish and chips. I'm going for fish and chips.
Yeah, sounds good? Let's go.
Perfect.
Hout Bay still functions as a fishing village, so diners can always look forward to a fresh catch.
So clearly it's a popular Hout Bay establishment.
It is the most popular Hout Bay establishment. People come from all over the world to come eat fish from Fish on the Rocks.
We sell the best fish and chips in the whole world.
It was time to put the claim to the test.
Carishma, spending the day with you has literally just made me fall in love with Hout Bay.
Oh, I'm so glad. I think you should move into the hood.
We're about to have the best fish and chips.
Well, you've got to taste it first before you can say that.
I'm more than ready to taste.
Okay, come on.
Okay,
Right.
we're ready to do this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Modeling assignments can often be quite grueling, so Carishma makes the most of her free time. As an animal lover, she couldn't wait to introduce Mishal to some of her friends at another local attraction.
Carishma, would you consider acting your first passion?
Yes, definitely so. But I must say, the older I get, the more multifaceted I believe like my career in acting has become. So I'm dabbling a bit in screenwriting and directing and producing, but still always want to be in front of the camera.
You're a very busy individual. Share with us some of your upcoming plans.
At the moment, I'm working on something very exciting. It's a web series that a group of ex-students from where I studied ACT Cape Town formed together, something very funny called Actors Anonymous. Also working on a really big project which I actually play the lead role, but I can't really say much about that right now.
Lastly, Carishma, share with us any words of motivation that you have for anyone entering the creative industry.
Work hard, love the craft, have fun, stay humble.
This has been one awesome day spent with a phenomenal woman. Hout Bay definitely is the perfect setting to feed Carishma's energy as she plans to conquer the world.